Is the US removing the Houthis from its terror list? Tim Lender King, who is America's special envoy to Yemen, recently said that his country, the US, quote-unquote, would certainly study removing the Houthis from the list of designated terror organizations. Last we checked, the Houthis had not stopped attacking ships in the Bab el-Mandeb and the Red Sea. So just what happened there? What explains this American envoy's comment? Is it a peace offering or is it an admission of defeat? Let's just go back to the 17th of January 2024. The US State Department put out a press statement that day. Let me just read out what it said. The Department of State today is announcing the designation of Ansar Allah, commonly referred to as the Houthis, as a specially designated global terrorist group. This designation seeks to promote accountability for the group's terrorist activities. If the Houthis cease their attacks in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden, the United States will re-evaluate this designation. Have the Houthis ceased their activities in the Red Sea? We haven't heard anything to that effect. In fact, the Houthis minced no words when they said that they will continue to fight alongside the Hamas as long as the war continues. And the war in Gaza is still raging. So why is America talking about rethinking the Houthis' terror designation? Did the American Red Sea strategy fail? Just tell me one thing. How do countries approach conflicts? First, through diplomacy. They try to resolve conflicts, through talks. They negotiate, engage in give and take perhaps. And then only if diplomacy fails, they send troops after exhausting all options. America, it seems, pulled a reverse. In October, Hamas attacked Israel. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared a war. The Israeli Defense Forces went into Gaza. From Yemen, the Houthis started a parallel war at sea. They began launching missiles, targeting ships. The Houthis left the world rubbing their eyes when they used a chopper to hijack a commercial vessel and filmed the entire operation. This happened in November 2023. America responded to the Houthi escalation by calling on its allies to form a naval alliance. Operation Prosperity Guardian was born. A force was put together with the goal to ensure safe transit through the Red Sea region. What happened then? This alliance could neither deter Houthi attacks nor limit their impact. The Houthis continued attacking ships, even attacked the American Navy. So what did America do next? Along with the UK, it struck Houthi targets in Yemen. Multiple strikes were carried out. The US and the UK claimed that they destroyed rockets, launchers, radar, and vast weapon depot. It may to an extent have dented Houthi capabilities, but it definitely did not deter the fighters. The Houthis continued launching ballistic missiles, suicide drones, even remotely controlled suicide boats to target the Western forces. The US then claimed it intercepted a Yemen-bound boat carrying Iran-made weapons. But to what end? The Houthi strikes did not stop. But 2 American commandos involved in that operation mysteriously went missing. The Houthis claim so far they have lost over 30 fighters. But have they lost the war at sea is the question. The Houthi leaders say they will attack more ships. So why is an American diplomat here hinting at possibly removing the Houthis from the terror list remains the big question. Is this a confused military strategy or a failed one? America tried to use its firepower to rein in the Houthis from issuing threats to launching airstrikes. Washington tried it all. But nothing has yielded results. So it is going back to the drawing board, it seems. Washington could be trying a different approach altogether. Diplomacy. America's special envoy to Yemen said, and I'm quoting here, "My hope is that we can find diplomatic off-ramps." But does America really have the luxury of options? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.